Prometheus stole fire from the gods, and for it, he was eternally punished. Prometheus was the son of the Titan Epimetheus. He was born in the Golden Age, was the brother of Zeus, Atlas, and Epimetheus. Current ruler of the cosmos and the Titans was Kronos. However, Kronos' own son, Zeus, rebelled against him. Zeus would lead the rebellion against his father and the Titans, and gathered his allies upon Mount Olympus. Prometheus foresaw how the war would end, and tried to convince his brothers to join on the Olympian side. Zeus and Atlas both joined their father and fought with the Titans. Prometheus managed to convince his brother, Epimetheus, to join the Olympians with him. After 10 years, the war ended and Titans were defeated. Zeus now reigned supreme, just as Prometheus had foreseen. After the war, Zeus started to allocate responsibilities to his allies. Prometheus and Epimetheus were given the important job of bringing life to the earth. They crafted animals and man out of clay, and Zeus then breathed life into these new creations. The brothers were also tasked with naming and attributing characteristics to these creatures they and other gods had created. Epimetheus took charge of this task. Having only afterthought, Epimetheus used up all the characteristics provided before he got to man. Prometheus asked Zeus for more characteristics. However, he refused. Prometheus' love for his new creations simply would not allow him to leave them unprotected and naked in a new world. So Prometheus secretly went through the workshops of the gods, and in Athena's room, he stole wisdom and reason and gifted it to man. Prometheus knew that his actions would anger Zeus, and he had already seen the punishments Zeus gave to his kin. Therefore, Prometheus devised a plan and volunteered to teach man how to make sacrifices to the gods. Prometheus's plan would benefit man from this arrangement. So, the sacrifice at Mythology took place. It showed man how a bull should be sacrificed to the gods. He then divided the parts up and placed them into two bowls. One of the bowls was made up of all the best meat from the bull, whilst the second contained the bones and skin. Prometheus tricked Zeus and made the second pile more appetizing by covering it in fat. Zeus saw through the deception and was furious at the sacrifice, which left man with all the best parts. Instead of punishing Prometheus, Zeus decided to make man suffer and removed fire from man, leaving Prometheus' creations defenseless. Prometheus was not about to let man suffer for his trickery, but once again he went amongst the gods' workshops secretly. This time he stole a fennel stalk that contained an ember of fire from Hephaestus' workshop. Prometheus returned to Earth and showed man how to make and use fire. Zeus' rage then turned from man to Prometheus. The final straw was when Prometheus refused to tell Zeus the prophecy of his downfall. Zeus condemned Prometheus to eternal punishment, just as he had punished his brother Atlas. Prometheus was chained to an unmovable rock with an unbreakable chain. This was only part of his punishment. For each day, an eagle would descend and pluck out and eat his liver, and each night his liver would regrow, but the eagle could return and torture him the next day. Prometheus did not regret his actions, as he gave man the knowledge of fire, so they would never need the help of the gods again. Prometheus represents the duality of man, and the existence of both good and evil in humanity. Fire represents forbidden knowledge. This knowledge allowed man to forge their own path with technology, which pushed man further away from the gods, as they no longer needed to rely on their protection.